I never considered myself superstitious, but my perspective changed last week. I recently moved into a small, old apartment in a quiet part of town. The building had a certain charm, with its creaky floors and antique fixtures, and the rent was too good to pass up. Everything was fine until I found the diary. It was tucked away in a hidden compartment beneath a loose floorboard in the bedroom. The leather cover was worn, and the pages were yellowed with age. Curious, I started reading. The diary belonged to a woman named Eliza, who had lived in the apartment in the 1920s. Her entries started out mundane, notes about her daily life, her love for gardening, and her fondness for the apartment. But as I read further, the entries grew darker. Eliza wrote about strange occurrences, objects moving on their own, whispers in the night, and a recurring nightmare about a shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed. One entry in particular stood out. Eliza described how she had discovered a small door behind the wallpaper in the living room. She claimed that when she opened it, she found a narrow pitch-black corridor that seemed to go on forever. She wrote about hearing whispers urging her to come inside, but she always closed the door before she could follow. I was both intrigued and unnerved. I decided to see if the door was still there. It took me a while, but I eventually found a faint outline behind the wallpaper, just as Eliza had described. My heart raced as I peeled back the wallpaper, revealing a small, wooden door. With a deep breath I opened it. The corridor beyond was exactly as Eliza had written, narrow and impossibly dark.